Asato Mā Sadgamaya, Tamaso Mā jyotirgamaya, Mṛtyor amṛtaṁ gamaya. Śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ. Hello Sangha, this is day 11. I said the other day, like my teachers were saying that we can take one posture and we can really open it up and use it as the basis for being creative. So we're going to do that with a low lunge today. It's a really lovely opening posture for your hip flexors. We'll start lying on our back like we normally do, just to get us warmed up, and then we'll come pretty quickly to a low lunge and explore not all the possibilities, because there's infinite possibilities, but some of the possibilities. Let's start lying on our back, right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Taking slow breaths in and out, just letting go of whatever you need to let go of today. When you're ready, let your hands rest by your sides. And as you inhale, float them up over your head towards the ground behind. And as you exhale, let them come back by your sides. And repeat that a couple times. Inhale up and over. Exhale back by your sides. Inhale up and over. Exhale back by your side. And do one more if you just really feel every moment of the movement, every moment of the inhale. And then the same with the exhale. Feel every moment of the movement, every moment of the exhale. When you're finished, let your arms rest. Ground through your feet, and as you inhale, let your hips rise. And as you exhale, let them slowly come down. You can go a little slower, a little faster, all these options and possibilities. Inhale up and over. Exhale down. Last one with just your hips, or if you've already started your arms, happy days. This is not a Simon Says practice, remember. And if you're ready to bring your arms back in, or you're not, just decide what you want to do. So inhale your arms up and over, your hips up. Exhale your arms back down, your hips back down. Couple more times. Inhale, reaching up and over. Exhale back by your sides. And one last time. Let your hips come to rest, your arms come to rest. Bring your feet away from the floor. Take your hands around your knees. Take your knees a little wider and bring them toward your armpits. Just work into your hips and your lower back this way. Gently rocking from side to side. Good. Roll out to one side, push into the floor, and come up to a seated position that feels stable for you. And we're going to switch really quickly to all fours. So our hands are forward, our knees are towards the center, shifting your weight forwards and backwards. Good. If you want to do a little mini chaturanga and fold into your knees, fold into your hips. See how that feels in your ankles, your knees, your hips. And then walk your hands back towards your knees and let your hips rest on your heels. Sitting here, getting comfortable, giving your glutes a little massage. And there's lots of ways of coming to a low lunge. You can do it from a down dog position, but we'll do it from a kneeling position today. So let your left foot go forward and lunge in towards that. Okay. And just go backwards and forwards a couple times. So we're going backwards and forwards. Maybe feel it in your hip flexors. One thing to watch is if you lean forward, not so much happens here, okay? If you stay more upright, a bit more happening down the front of the hip flexors. But if you want to bring this foot closer in, whatever, you can lean over it and just push your knee over your toes. It's actually quite nice to have something underneath your heel and go really deep into that, okay? It's a rock I prepared earlier in good Blue Peter tradition. Okay, so that's one option for the lunge. Another option is to start to take it out to the side. If anybody's been to my classes, we've all done this. You start to open your inner thigh, And you start to wander around a little bit like the clock face. Wandering around, just coming to different times. And then another option is to keep your heel where it is, but just turn your foot. Okay. The body's designed for movement, you know, like it's like a form of nutrition for your body, all this stuff. Just turning your foot. Good. You can take it out wide again, your foot out wide again, and maybe sink your hip on your heel. But again, not for everybody. Some things I like to do is straighten the leg from here rather than have it bent and out to the side. Bring it in and then bring it forward again. Okay, so from there, let's give this side a rest. We'll come back and add the arms in. Bring this knee back, bring this foot forward. And it doesn't have to be the exact same one side to the other. So we're just lunging backwards and forwards. If you feel like, oh, this side feels like it needs something different, and switch it up for you, then you switch it up. And you can take that for a wander if you want to. Out to the side. Remember, stay up if you're wanting more stuff happening through your quads at the top of your thighs. Good. And then from there, remember you can put something underneath your heel if you want to, and it'll go a little deeper. Okay. Lean over it. Maybe you start to affect your Achilles tendon and your calf. And then take it out again. Remember, you can keep the heel where it is, turn your toes. So you feel it in different areas of your calf, right? As you turn your toes in different directions. Now, as I turn my toes out, it might be the same for you. I feel it right in the outside the edge of the calf. And you can take it wider like we did, and let your hip rest in your heel, taking your foot out long again. Bring it all the way forward. See how that feels. Okay, I think that's what we did in the first side. And bring your knee back. And come back to kneeling position, giving your hips a little massage. If we did something extra that I forgot, I'm sure I'll do that. You're welcome to add it in or miss it out or whatever you want to do. Okay, let's bring our arms into this low lunge practice. So your left foot is going forward again. Inhale, reach up with both arms. Exhale, go wide and sink your hips. So your lower body's moving forward, your upper body's moving back. Inhale, go up. And as you exhale, come forward and frame your foot. Bend your knee, straighten your knee. Ish. Bend your knee, straighten your knee. Obviously that's going to feel quite tight in the back of your legs for many of us. So don't force it. We're not fighting our body when we do yoga practice. We're working with it, trying to become more attuned to it. So we flow with it rather than become enemies of our body, okay? Inhale, come all the way up again. Exhale, go wide and sink your hips. Inhale, come up. This time float a little bit further back. Exhale, come forward, frame your foot. This time lift your toes. I'm going to circle our foot around. Circling around. You can change the directions. So bringing back in some of the mobility we did yesterday. Let your foot come flat again. Inhale all the way up, last one. Exhale wide, sinking your hips. Inhale up, a little bit back. Exhale, come forward, frame your foot. Walk your fingers back. Stay here if you want to, lean over your leg if you want to, or come all the way back down. And lean over your leg if you want to here. Try and take some time just to relax it, right? You're getting deeper because you're more relaxed, not deeper because you're fighting your body a bit more. And then inhale all the way back up again and shake off. Okay, roll through your shoulders, get nice and loose. Let me fix my mat. Left foot still towards the front of the mat. This time take your right arm up towards the sky. Your left fingers are pointing towards the ground. You take an inhale, you reach those fingers away from each other. And as you exhale, you come forward and reach over to the left. So the fingers of your left hand are a little closer to the floor. Okay, and again, you feel that maybe down your waist, maybe down the front of your hip flexors. Inhale all the way up, and exhale, shake it off. Good. Let's switch to the other side. So your left leg's come back, your right foot's coming forward. Bringing the arms back in. Inhale up. Exhale wide, upper body back, lower body forward. Inhale up, a little bit back. Exhale, come forward, frame your foot. Keep your toes on the floor, but shift your knee back and forward. Shift your knee back and forwards. Seeing how that feels. Breathing into it. And when you're ready, inhale all the way up again. Exhale wide and sink your hips. Now you can be creative, right? If there's something happening for you that you're like, actually I'd like to try this, this would feel quite nice. Inhale up, a little bit back. Exhale, come forward. Frame your foot, walk your fingers back, lift your toes, start to circle your foot around. See if you can notice the difference between this side and the other side. Let your foot come flat again, inhale up. Exhale wide, sink in your hips. Inhale up, a little bit back. Exhale, come forward, frame your foot. This time you can lift your toes and just lean over your leg, or sink all the way down and lean over your leg. Completely your choice, always your choice. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, shake off, get nice and loose. Inhale your left hand towards the sky. Exhale, your right hand's leaning down, okay? So inhale one more time actually, just so we can get a moment here to reach the fingers away from each other. And as you exhale, lunge forward and reach over to the right. Okay, so some people's fingers touch the floor. I mean, we'll all touch the floor if we lean forward, but it's not really the idea to lean forward. We're still trying to stay upright and lean over to the side. Inhale all the way up. Shake off, get nice and loose. Good. Bring your knee back, hips back in your heels again, giving your glutes a wee massage. Okay, so there's a few other options in that low lunge. There's many more options, okay? Bring your left foot forward. Inhale up with both arms. This time as you exhale, you're going to sweep your arms out wide like warrior two. Okay, so let's try that again. Inhale them up. Exhale, sweep them out wide like warrior two. Okay, and from here, place your back hand on your back leg, bring your front arm up and reach back. Inhale back to where you were. Exhale, sink down. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale, shake off. Roll through your shoulders, okay? You can even try it the other way, okay? So inhale, both arms go up. Exhale, sink. Both arms over your legs. The opposite side this time. Inhale up. Exhale, both arms over your legs. Back hand in your back leg. Inhale up with your front arm and reach back. Inhale, both arms go up and shake off, get nice and loose. Don't worry if you're feeling lots of areas of tightness in your body, right? It's a lot of movement that we don't regularly do. Just be with the tightness, okay? Breathe into the exhale and let it relax. Bring your left leg back, your right foot forward. Let's try on the other side. So inhale, both arms up. Exhale like warrior two. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale like warrior two. Okay, reach your fingers away from each other, take an inhale. Exhale, back hand in your back leg. Inhale up through your front arm. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale back to this position. Take an exhale, sink. Inhale forward and up and shake off. Okay, good, let's try on the other side. Inhale, both arms go up. Exhale, go wide. Inhale, turn. Exhale, sink down. Take another inhale here. Exhale your back hand and your back leg. Inhale up through your front arm. Exhale, slide that lower hand down, reach back. Try and keep smiling. Inhale forward, all the way up. Shake off, get nice and loose. Bring your front leg back. Let your hips come down. Okay, let's do one last thing, right? Just to open up our body a little bit into something that's quite familiar after all that movement that some of it might be unfamiliar. So this time take your right foot out wider. Bring both hands inside, tuck underneath the toes of your back foot and push your heel towards the back of your space. Sink your hips and inhale up with your right hand. Okay. Let it come back down. Let your knee come down, do the same movement. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take your right leg back. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Let your hips rest on your heels. Let's do that on the other side. Left foot forward and slightly wider. Inhale up with both arms. Exhale down inside your foot. A little wider with your foot if you want to. Tuck underneath the toes of your back foot. Move your heel towards the back of the room. Sink your hips. Inhale up with your left hand. Exhale, let it come down. Let your back knee come down. Inhale up with your left hand. Exhale, let it come down. Let your other leg go back. Sorry, both legs are back. Both knees go wide. Touch your big toes, hips and your heels. Forearms rest, forehead rests. And all that movement, just let it be absorbed and adapted and enjoyed. And other positive words, other positive verbs. Adverbs. Anyway, I can't think anymore. Maybe I'll mute this bit. Lift your head, lift your elbows, walk your hands back towards your knees. Bring yourself to your comfortable seat. Find something that you can place underneath your hips. This rock looks nice for me today. And we're going to do a breathing practice that splits the exhale into 3, okay? So you take your regular inhale and your exhale will be exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause. Tomorrow we'll do it with the inhale, okay? That we'll split the inhale into 3. So take an inhale, lengthen through your spine, think about your chest expanding like we did the first few days. And as you exhale, draw your belly in, pause after a third, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, okay? So let's try that for a few breaths. So you're taking an easy inhale, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause. And you feel your belly drawing in with each of those thirds of the exhale. So inhale, lengthen, don't lose the length, but as you exhale, pause after a third, after a third, after a third. Let's do that again. This time, at the end of the third pause a little longer, right? So you exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, and hold that just for a moment or two, or longer if you feel really comfortable. Let your body be the guide. And then let go of that part of the practice and just be with your breath. Don't need to do even anything to affect your breath. Just breathe freely and naturally. Asato Mā Sadgamaya, Tamaso Mā jyotirgamaya, Mṛtyor amṛtaṁ gamaya. Om śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ, śāntiḥ. Lead me from untruth to truth, lead me from ignorance to understanding and wisdom and light, lead me from death to life. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you, Sangha, thank you for your practice. Let's do it again tomorrow, eh? Day 12. Yeah, we're almost halfway there. So don't worry if you're taking longer, you're going backwards and forwards and life gets in the way, you know. Yeah, take your time. It's really important that your practice becomes a pleasant experience and not a fight with your body or a fight with your breath or a fight with your mind. So yeah, keep that thought as we come through the rest of the month.